Hi, welcome back to Colleen Devs Tech, and today's problem we're going to solve is 1431's Kids with the Greatest Number of Candies, and this is a part of LeetCode 75 study plan. Every day I'll be going through a new problem to solve along with you. In today's problem, we are given an input of candies array and extra candies, and what this problem scenario is that let's say each of these elements in the array is a child. So this child is given 2 candies, this child's given 3, this child's given 5, 1, and 3. And what we want to do is give each child 3 extra candies. So this child's going to get a total of 5, this child's going to get a total of 6, 8, 4, and 6. What we want to do is compare the maximum amount of candies originally given, which in this case is 5 because in the original array, out of all of these, the maximum is 5. We want to compare each child's total amount of candies and to check if it's equal to or more than the original maximum amount of candies. And if it is, we want to have a result return true or false. Okay, so how do we pseudocode this? So first we want to find max amount of candies. And Python gives us a method that we could use called max. So here I put in the example of the array, and when we run this, it gives us 5. Let's say we change this to 10. It should give us 10 as our maximum. Okay? So that function is actually really good if you have a lot of data. In this case, it's obvious that it's 5, but if you had more data, like a longer array, it'll be easier to just do that max function instead. So after we find the maximum amount of our candies, we want to store in a result. We want something to store a result, right? So our result would look like this. Right? After that, we want to iterate through our array. We want to iterate through our array. We want to give each child a candy, right? Give each child a candy or extra candies. We also want to check if the amount given is more than or equal to the maximum amount of candies. And if it is, we want to append to result as true. Otherwise, append to result as false and return the result. So now that we have that in as our pseudocode, let's code it up and walk through it. So we need to set up a variable. In this case, I'll call it max candies. And we're going to use that same method function. And so this will give us 5. It's the exact same thing as what we did over here. And now we're going to store our result in an empty array. Now we are going to iterate through our array. We could do that by saying for I in range of the length of our candies. So that looks like this. We're going to be going through each of our candies. if candies I, which is each of these, plus extra candies is more than or equal to max candies, we want to do something. So here we have our index candies. So we'll do the first one. So this is 2, extra candies is 3, our max candies is 5. 2 plus 3 equals to 5, so this condition is true. So what we want to do is append something into our result, right? So what we're going to say is result.append true. We want to append true to our result. So that will look like this. This condition is true, so we're appending true to our result. Okay, so next we want to look at the next one. So this is going to be 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, which is greater than our maximum number of candies of 5. So this is going to be true. So we're going to append another true. Next we have is 5. 5 is going to be our candies. 5 plus 3 is 8, which is greater than our maximum of candies. So this is going to be true again. And then next we have 1. So this is going to be 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, which is less than our maximum of candies. So this is not going to be true. So we can say else result.append false. So this is 4, it's less than 5. So this is going to run, this else statement is going to run, and it's going to append false. Now we're going to go to our next. So this is going to be 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, which is more than our maximum of candies, so it's going to append true. So this is now our result, and what we want to do is return a result. So now return result. So this is going to return this. So let's see if that worked. Okay, everything's commented out. Okay, perfect, it worked. So the time complexity is n, because we have to iterate through the array, and the space is O of 1. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you learned something out of this. And if you have any questions, or if you come up with a different solution, please leave it in the comments. And until next time, take care.